Welcome back, one and all, to the second day of the second season of WUNG Football League. After a day's rest due to the incessant rain in the northeastern regions and in Ukrul, we are back, all ready to continue. The second season is here at in red, take on Vareihao in blue. Aimso gets us started. Mayakwe out for his right back Kirkui. Kirkui to his skipper Hong Wung playing it long. Hickson surrendering possession in midfield. Now with Gibson Kame for Vareihao. Maya out on the right for Yatot. Maya, good ball for Kazimi. Kazimi in for Lumshirin. Back to Kazimi again. Kazimi playing 3D football there. Heading that down the line and chasing the ball himself. Away by Sizo. Mayakwe coming forward with the ball now for Nerau. Aimso in front of him. Mayakwe chooses to go on the right for Hickson. Not cleared away by Matan. Ball is with Hickson. Back to Kirkui. Hickson taking the ball down the line. Hickson. Good crossing, but away by Solomon. Nerau, of course, qualified season's WUNG Football League, only to lose out to Haokok in the semi-final, and they will have aspirations to be league champions this time around. Vareihao, on the other hand, were relegation for the last season, and it is a much changed team this time around. Foul inside the box by Aimso, so a free kick in favor of Vareihao. Maya. Straight at Hickson. Collected by Mayakwe. Now with Yartot. Plays it out on the right for Solomon, who plays it down the channel. Throw in for Nerau. Sizo. Lowly tried to run away from Yartot. Vareihao. Yartot for Kazimi. Last touch of Sijo. A lot of action down this right side, down this near side in the early exchanges. Somishim, skipper for Vareihao, getting his first touch of the ball, and it's a telling first touch, getting a Solomon will swing this one in. Wong who rose the highest, collected by Chawang. Now with Gibson. Gibson playing it all the way back to his goalkeeper Chingriso. And Chingriso calm and collected under pressure for Yartot. Very good passage of play from Vareihao, playing out from the back, but miscontrolled in midfield by Chawang, giving the ball away, but possession retained by Gibson. And Lumshu. Hard industrious work by Gibson, who wins it back Mung now on the left flank for Vareihao. Mung looks up. Tried to switch the ball to Kazipmi, but good defending by Sijo. Fokrini under pressure from Chawang, gives the ball to Mayakui, and now Mayakui finds Loli. Loli driving inwards for Mayakui again. Intercepted by Lumshirin. Good pass by Chawang for Kazipmi. Kazipmi plays it through for Somishim. Somishim inside the box, gets the shot away but blocks right as he was taking the shot by WUNG, the skipper for Nerau. For Lumshirin straight at Ongritan, who gets the clearance away. Hickson, but the touch came from his hand, so a handball has been awarded against Loli. Quick Solomon, and a little too quick for his winger Kazipmi, out for a throw in for Nerau. Sizo away by Solomon, and WUNG leaving it for his goalkeeper Hickson, goalkeeper Mikyan, who gets his first touch of the ball. Solomon at the right place at the right time. Lumshirin struggling to get the ball under control, but does well to find Solomon. Now it's Maya for Vareihao. Maya trying to release Mung down the for Nerau. Solomon twice he has tried to play that pass to Kazipmi. Twice it has gone out for a throw in for Nerau. It looks like Vareihao are trying to build up from the back. They're not trying to go long or direct or anything like that. They are trying their best to play out from the back, and we've seen Gibson to Mung. Mung back to Solomon. Solomon trying a long range attempt from outside the box, sails wide and away. Shonyo in for Mayakui. Mayakui inside for Shonyo again. Solomon. Ratot inwards for Maya. For Lumshirin. Lumshirin for Gifson. Gifson could pull through for Somishim. Chased down by Mung, but the assistant on the near side raises his flag. So even though Mung got, even if Mung had gotten a good touch to it, it would have not counted anyway. Offside against the jersey number 7 for Vareihao. Wasteful there from the skipper for Nerau. His ball for Hickson went out of play. Maya chased down by Somishim here. Skipper against skipper. And it is the skipper in red who wins out that battle. Goal kick for Nerau. Chingriso collects it for Vareihao. Plays it long. Somishim was offside, so he did not try to go for the ball, but Gibson was trying to chase it down, but the ball a little too heavy. In the end, collected by McKinn. Mayakui turning away from the attention of Gibson and Somishim there. But Vareihao doing well to win the ball back, but Kazidmi with a push on Fokrini. Free kick in the blue half. Mayakui to deliver this one in. Similar range from where Vareihao had an early free kick. Nothing came of it for Vareihao. We'll see what comes of this from Nerau. Good ball in, but it's away by Maya. Hickson tried to get a shot on, missed the ball completely. Totremung. Gibson Kame. Matan. Maya under pressure. Doing well to win that goal kick. Was put under pressure from that back pass by his side back Matan. But the centre back doing very well to win that goal kick. Matan unable to control the ball yet again. Maya. Chased down by Loli. Loli will let the ball roll out for a throw-in. The more sensible thing to do. Sijo for Fokrini. Chawang. Another throw for Nerau. Because they've been not happy with the way Cizo was handling him from the back, but nothing given. Good turn away by Mayakui. Great ball for Hickson, great take by Hickson, but the pass and the take was absolutely wonderful from the number 7, but the shot in the end, very, very disappointing. So one of the first clear chances at goal for both teams falling the way of Hickson, and he skied that chance over the crossbar. Solomon. Heavy touch by Fokrini. Yartot. Good run by Chawang. Somishim. Miscommunication between Chawang and his skipper there, but Vareihao come away with the throw-in. Yartot plays it down on the right flank for Chawang. Chawang doing very well to keep the ball in play and win another throw-in for Vareihao. Yartot. Away by Fokrini. Good take and good touch by Gibson. Back with Yartot again. Yartot who gets the cross in. Touch by Shonyo. And it's gone out for a corner. First corner of the game for both teams, and the first corner of the game, just like the first free kick of the game, goes Vareihao's way. They will look to capitalize on this set-piece situation. They have a lot of heights inside the box with the likes of Matan, Lumshirin. It's a good ball in by Jawang. Yartot got there, but did not get the connection nor the power that he was looking for. Collected by Mikyan, who rolls it out on the right for Hongrewong. Intercepted by Totremong before the ball got to Kirkui, and it's gone out for a Nerau throw. Kirkui. Matan. Lumshirin tucking on the shirt of Hongrewong. Free kick given against the young midfielder from Vareihao. Shonyo now. Out on this left side is Sizo to Fokrini. Fokrini taking his time on the ball, playing it long. Lowly is on the chase here, but Jingriso off from his lines. Miscommunication there between him and Solomon, and what could easily have been a clear situation turned out a little bit sticky in the end for the team in blue, and it has led to a throw-in for Nerau. Shizo flicked on by Mayakui, down by Loli and away by Maya. Back with Fokrini now. Fokrini gets past two players there. Loli gets a low cross in, and Aimso connected to the cross, but there was a block right in front of him, so Aimso asking for a handball there. Nothing given by the referee. Play continues. Hickson now on the right flank. Hickson gets across in. Aimso is there once again, and Aimso heads it over the crossbar. Two chances in quick succession for the number 21 in red, and Aimso unable to capitalize on both chances. The game opening up now, and they're now fashioning two quick chances in the span of a few seconds, and Vareihao will breathe a huge sigh of relief that they are not behind in this game. Yartot for Kazibmi. Lumshirin played it short to Chawang, but Chawang doing well to pass it to Gibson. Gibson back to Yartot. Yartot, heavy touch by Yartot, has lost possession here. Lowly is through, and Maya, excellent defending by the centre back to help out his right back, who got the ball stolen off his toes. So corner now for Nerau. Mayakui to deliver this. Good ball in. Away by Maya, who has been absolutely colossal for Vareihao at the back. Sizo with the shot on. Will be disappointed with himself there. Kirkui chased down by Somishim. Kirkui still tries to get the clearance away finally. Mayakui turning away from Chawang in the middle of the park. Good game from Mayakui so far, the number 27 blonde hair player for Nerau. Lowly, heavy touch. Chawang. And handled by Fokreni. Free kick taken short. Gibson, good ball in. Kirkwi defending well at the back post. Kazimi at the edge of the box. Kazimi got a shot on. Too tame in the end, and comfortable save for Mayakwi. Back with Kazimi again. Comfortable save for McKen. My apologies. Lowly. Lowly driving inwards. Lumshirin. Kept in play by Totremung. Totremung with the outside of his foot. Tried the Trivela pass there, but unable to get it past the left back for Nerau, Kirkwi. Gibson is having a good game as well in the middle of the park. Him and Mayakwi enjoying the game the most here. Back with Gibson now. Gibson Kame directing play in the middle of the park for Vareihao. Good pass for Kazibmi out on the right. Kazibmi, however, unable to keep the ball in play. Maybe misjudged the bounce of the ball. Thought he was going to get it on the second time around, but as the ball continued to bounce, it gathered pace and it went out for a throw in for Nerau. Shizo. Mayakwi. Chawang. Foul on Mayakwi by Chawang. Mayakwi. Out of the way. Gibson gets twice the bite of the cherry. Mayakwi. Now with Matan, who has struggled to impose himself in the game so far, but good pass inwards for Lumshirin. Lumshirin with a bit of a wasteful shot in the end, no power. Comfortable save for McKeon once again. 3 or 4 shots on target now for Vareihao, but nothing really potent so far that has really tested McKeon. Shonyo under pressure from Somishim. Good industrious work for Somishim, who wins the ball off Shonyo. Somishim inside the box, get the shot away. A well off target in the end from the skipper for Vareihao. Shonyo for Sijo. Mayakwi dictating play here for Nerau from the middle of the park. Good pass to Hickson. Kirkwi now for Aimso. Aimso, good pass for Sijo. Sijo doing well to take it under his control. Sijo gets the cross in for Aimso. Deflection of Kame, and it's sailed agonizingly high over the crossbar, but good passage of play there from Nerau. Good pass inwards by Sijo. That was well controlled by Lowly for Aimso, and Aimso took the shot on. In the end, the deflection worked in favor of Gibson. Could have gone anywhere, but luckily for him, it went over the crossbar. Hickson to take the resulting corner for Nerau. Hickson cleared away by Solomon. Foul on Kazimi by Fokreni. Yeah, Trot single out of the ball here. The right back for Vareihao. Him and Solomon have combined well, but under pressure they have also struggled a little bit here. Looks like Totrimung and Gazimi have switched flanks here. Totrimung was playing out on the left, now playing on the right, while Gazimi has taken his position on the left flank. Lumshirin. Pull by Chawang. So Chawang was not really happy with the decision there, but the referee making sure that he was not mincing his words there. Fokweni. Flick header back to Chingriso by his defender Solomon. Fokweni. Mayakwe for Loli. Sizo. Fokweni. Back with Sizo again. Sizo trying to play it long for Loli. Away by Yartot. Yartot. Solomon. Gibson. Gibson wanted more movement from his teammates there. Wikamang now plays a searching ball down the left for Matan. But Matan, as we have said earlier in commentary here, having a bit of an underwhelming game so far. Had all the time in the world to take that down, control it and find assist options, but miscontrolled it and let the ball roll out for a Nerau throw. Karquina. No foul. Shonyo. Did not get the connection that he was looking for that pass to Sizo. Yatot for Somishim. One back yet again by Miyakwe, and Miyakwe is brought down by Yatot, so foul for Nerau. Lumshirin for Chawang. Chawang threads it through. Too much weight on the ball, but Gibson was not happy with the fact that Somishim was not reading the pass, made the run a little bit too late. Maybe a little bit of fault. Yatot in for Gibson. Lumshirin. It's too heavy in the end for Totremung. The ball above the Nerau defense. Sijo. Tots and Loli has been a battle on this near side, which we have loved. Loli bursting down the left flank here. Loli with interest from Lumshirin, and Lumshirin doing very well to defend at the expense of a corner. Fokrini will deliver now for Nerau. WUNG has made his way forward, the skipper for Nerau. Good in the air. Fokrini plays it short to Sijo. Sijo with time. Sijo could not get it past the first man, Gibson. The intention was good, but in the end the cross was very poor from the left back. Ongwetan. Throw for Nerau. Away by Solomon. Shonyo. Somishim. Ongwetan. Collected by Gazibmi. Gazibmi playing it through for Somishim. Somishim is through here. Somishim was onside. Somishim had all the time in the world to get the cross in, but It was a very poor cross in the end from Somishim. Aimso now on the counter for Nerau. Maya leaving the ball for his right back. Yartot. Maya Kui. For Queenie. Turning away from Gibson. Aims on now. Saw that the space was there and did well to engineer the shot away, but did not get the connection that I was looking for. Maya playing it long, flick on by Totrimong. Chance now for Somishim. Somishim cuts in. Somishim gets the shot away. Tame and straight at the goalkeeper once again. McKeon has had to save a number of shots in the game so far, but all the shots have been tame and straight at him. Yet to pull off any good save so far. But any save for him will be a good save as long as he keeps the ball out of the net. Kirkui. Gibson. High foot from Gibson. Kirkui. Gibson left it for Solomon. Kazipmi. Good take by Gibson. Poor pass in the end from the midfielder. Kakui in for Hong Riwong. Hickson. Good ball. Caught away from Matan. Matan was not letting the men pass. Now free kick for Nerau. This time it will be the skipper Hong Rewong who delivers for Nerau. Luli has yet to connect on a cross in the game. We'll see if he can get to the ball this time around. Straight at goalkeeper, high foot from Loli. And in the end, I think Loli, as he was trying for the ball, got the face of Chingriso, the goalkeeper for Vareihao. So Vareihao's goalkeeper Chingriso now down on the ground, needing treatment. Mayakui losing the ball in midfield to Lumshirin. Gibson now. Gibson orchestrating play in the middle of the park, playing with his left and with his right, but most of his teammates not on the same wavelength as the midfielder. Seizo straight at Totrimong. Somishim in for Gibson. Gibson took the shot on, but the shot was not as good as the passes that he has been making so far. Mayakui away by Matan. Down with the head injury there. Matan after I don't think it was Matan. I think it's Maya. Went for the ball with Aimso, did not get the ball, but had a bit of a rough landing, so is down on the floor needing treatment here. Good spot by the referee. Stoppage in play for a bit here. And the medic for Vareihao will be called upon yet again. Wikamang Chamang on the ball yet again. Has not stamped his authority in the game so far. Lumshirin. Kazipmi. Good take by Totrimong. Totrimong got away from two red shirts and able to get past Hong Wong in the end. Cleared away by Maya. Mayakui. Not happy with the push on him. Gibson turning away from Mayakui expertly. Chawang. Out on the right for Yatot. Yatot inwards for Totrimong. Totrimong back to his right back Yatot again. Yatot looking long this time. Kakui away. Lumshirin trying to steal it from Ongletan. Ongletan playing it back to Hickson, who is back defending very well and now has made a foray forward. Karkui with the Trivela pass that has worked out quite well for Aimso here. And Aimso unable to get past Maya, who has been defensively astute so far. Lumshirin. Maya, all the way from centre back here. Maya playing as the left winger here. Good pass into Somishim. And Lumshirin with the outside of his foot. A little bit ambitious in the end. Could not get his shot on target. But how about that play from Maya, who has been, as we said, astute at the back, but contributing in front as well. Contributing in the final third as well. Karkui for Mayakui. Mayakui ran straight into Matan, who was more than happy to kick the ball straight at him. Aimso gets past Maya this time, but his touch was a little too heavy. Collected by Chingliso. Cheng Iso, of course, played for Patron in the first season, has made the move to Vareihao this season. Wikamang Chawang for Gibson. Gibson. The ball was for Matan, intercepted by Hickson, who brings it forward now for Nerau. Hickson still. Hickson with a good cross in. Yartot! It looked like he was an attacker trying for goal, but in the end it has worked out as a good defensive clearance for the right back, who gives away a corner here. Was something that he needed to do, otherwise it would have been an easy tap in at the back post for Lowly. 5 minutes of the first half left here. Hickson will drill this one in. Hickson cleared partially. Mayakwe outside the box, straight at Lumshirin. Fokrini, who is full in the end by Fokrini, was looking for the pass to find Hickson. Not enough width in the end. Maya. Looking long. Kazemi is on the run, so is Somishim. The Sodremung unable to get the cross past Kirkwe. Matan now. Inwards for Gibson. Gibson lost the ball under pressure. Aimso. Straight at Maya. Maya and Fokrini both going for the ball and cleared away emphatically in the end by Gibson. Kirkwe to Chawang. Chawang chased down by two red shirts. And another one. Chawang unable to win the body contact with Lowly. Lowly now played through by Fokrini, and Lowly getting his touch a little too heavy in the end. Good defending by Solomon. Mayakwe. Lumshirin away and further cleared by Solomon. Totremung. Yatot. Poor pass by Yatot, intercepted by Rumting, but won back by Chawang. Now with Solomon. Back with Chawang. Chawang out on the left for Matan. Matan with enough time and space, but unable to pick out the pass to find Lumshirin. Ongwetan. Fokrini. Mayakwe. Sizo. Sizo plays it through down the line. Yet again for Lowly. Lowly cuts it inside. Lowly plays it inwards for Mayakwe. Mayakwe got a shot away. And off target and tame in the end by Mayakwe. Could have taken the shots when the ball was on his right side, but decided to turn, and on his weaker left side could not get the power that he was looking for. Maya, good ball to find Totremung. Last touch of Yartot. Fokrini. Matan. Kirkwe will get there ahead of Kazimi. A mix up between Kirkwe and Hongrewung nearly proved costly there. In the end, it's worked out okay for Nerau. Hickson now on the ball. Hickson retaining possession. Good ball inwards for Mayakwe. Mayakwe trying to play it down on the channel yet again for Lowly, intercepted by Yartot. Gibson to Maya. Matan. Back with Gibson again. Gibson under pressure from Fokrini. Loses the ball, but Fokrini a little bit too aggressive in the end for the referee's liking. Gibson plays it early. Matan now. Matan crossed in. Kazimi got there. And handball against the number 30 for Vareihao. Hongreu. Miyakui. 2 minutes of time added on at the end of the first 45. And the referee having a bit of a word with Totrimung there. Maybe something that Totrimung was saying. Good take by Sijo on this near side. Sijo up against Yatot. Yatot doing well too. Gets it away. Corner. Ball in by Mayakui. Chingiso came for it, but did not claim it. Punched it out instead. Mayakui. Wanted a foul, none given. Chawang for Totrimung. Totrimung can play it down the channel here for Somishim to chase. Hongrewung getting the clearance away. Throw in. Chawang, Totrimung. Chawang, good ball in. Missed by Hongrewung, away by Kirkwe. Maya, all the way from centre back here yet again in the attacking third. In by Matan. And ball by Fokrini. Free kick for Vareihao in a very promising position at the end of the first half here. Gibson and Chawang on this free kick. Can Gibson pull a rabbit out of the heads with this free kick here? Gibson. One for the pile driving shot, straight at Shonyo. Chawang now. And that brings the end to the first half action. And at the end of the first 45 minutes, it is Vareihao 0, Nerau 0. One change made by Raisangmi Vishum at half time. Matan brought off and Ramrechan coming in place of the left back. Another 45 minutes of this game to decide who walks away with 3 points. Nil-nil at the end of the first half, and we get on for the second half. Vareihao in blue, kicking from left to right, and Nerau in red, kicking from right to left. Maya. Kirkui. Aimso away by Maya. Ramrichan. Fokrini. Mayakui to Hickson. Now with Ungritan. Hickson unable to keep the ball in play. Ramrichan playing it down the line for Lumshirin. Ungritan, good pass. Lovely ball for Lowly, but goalkeeper got there ahead of the striker. Good anticipation and positioning from the young goalkeeper there, Ching Liso. Mung under pressure from Mayakui, plays it to Chawang. Now it's Ramrichan. Maya, good pass. Composed from Maya. Lumshirin plays it down the left flank for Mung, who made the run a little too early, so his flag's offside. Mayakui away by Maya, offside against Lowly. Maya. Terex looking for the run of Lumshirin. Lumshirin gets there ahead of Kirkui. Lumshirin back to Ramrichan. Ramrichan not on the same wavelength with his players. Went for the ball inside the box, but no willing runners for the team in blue. Sijo. Shonyo. Shonyo got the clearance away under pressure from Mung. Throw for Vareihao. Solomon bringing it forward. Solomon still losing the ball in the middle of the park now. Solomon. Now with Fokrini. Fokrini brought down by Solomon. Maybe frustration from the fact that he lost the ball in the middle of the park. Mayakui looking for the run of Sizo, who cannot control the ball, and it's gone out for a goal kick for Vareihao. Corner for Nerau. Mayakui to swing this one in. Mayakui. Loli's there. Maya got a head on it. Loli still. Aimso unable to connect, and foul against Aimso anyway, so it's a free kick for Vareihao. Solomon plays it out on the left for Chawang. Wikamang to Gibson. Gibson looking for the run of Lumshirin, who is chasing down Kirkui here. Kirkui doing very well to shepherd that ball out. Shonyo away for Nerau. Flick on by Aimso. Loli is there, but Warren gets there. Maya gets there ahead of Loli. Wikamang. Gibson. Kazipmi slips, unable to recover. And Sizu gets the clearance. Good ball by Fokreni. Aimso just misjudged the bounce of the ball. Ball is back with Fokreni again. And Aimso is flagged offside. A little too eager to get there. High put by Gibson. And both Gibson and Mayakui needing attention there. It's been a battle in the middle of the park between those two players. Those two have been the two outstanding players for both teams in the game so far, and going for that ball in the way they have been playing with full of intensity. Both players now down injured. So the challenge was between Gibson and Fokreni rather than Gibson and Mayakui. Both players back up on their feet after receiving treatment, and they have to go out of play for a little bit before rejoining, probably after this free kick is taken. WUNG standing over this one for Nerau. Away by Yartot. Somishim unable to get the ball away from Mayakui. Mayakui loses the ball in the end to Kazipmi. Gibson left it for Totremong. Totremong plays it down the channel for Gibson. Gibson up against Shonyo, and Gibson doing well to win a corner of Shonyo. Shonyo not happy with the decision of the assistant referee there, and the referee making sure that the complaint went no further from Shonyo. A lot of dissent from a lot of players in the game so far. No cards shown yet. Referee being very lenient right now. Gibson drilled that one in. Away by Nerau. Last man back for Vareihao is Yartot, who thumps it out of play. Yartot. Away by Shonyo, picked up by Fokreni in the middle of the park. And Fokreni earns a foul. So in the first half it was jersey number 23, 27 Mayakui, who was having a very good game. In the second half, Fokreni has really stamped his authority in the middle of the park for Nerau. Yet again another free kick for Nerau. Yet again another poor free kick by WUNG. Cleared away by Vareihao. Back with Fokreni again. Fokreni, bit of a wild attempt, and collected by Jingriso. Karkui. Telling touch by Maya, who has been all over the pitch in a very good way. Karkui. Away by Solomon. Flicked on by Lowly. And the touch by Imso turned out to be a clearing touch for the team in blue. Good pass by Mayakui, chased down by Sizo. Sizo unable to keep the ball in play. "60 minutes of the game played and the game is still tied 0-0. Chances plenty at both ends for both teams, but unable to get any telling shot on target so far. Most of the shots from Vareihao has been tame and straight at the goalkeeper Miken, while most of the shots from Nerau have been off, way off target. But in the second half, it has been Nerau who has been seeing more of the ball, away by Ermichan this time around. Totremong, captain played by Lumshirin. Lumshirin back to Ermichan. Wikamang. Totremong gets there ahead of Karkui. Karkui still not giving up, and his industry working out well for Nerau. But in the end, a throw in for Vareihao. Ramrichan. Wikamang, Ramrichan. Maya. Poor cross in by Maya, even by his standards. And he gets a telling clearance away, as has been the case all game this afternoon. Shonyo flicked on by Mayakui. Fokreni lifting it over the defense. A chase down by Imso, but sorts very well by Maya. Solomon with the clearance. Kakui. Ramichan with a header away. Mayakui getting the header to find Fokreni. Fokreni a bit aimless in the end. Taken down very well by Mayakui. Mayakui knits back pass, finds Ongritan. Ongritan now. Luli was there, Luli unable to connect, and Chingiso collecting it calmly for Vareihao before distributing it forward. Game now having a bit of a stop-start feel. Momentum of both teams being disturbed by the breakage in play. A lot of breakage in play. A lot of throw-ins and free kicks. Gibson. Flat ball to Totremong. Foul on Totremong by Hongrewong. Hongrewong not happy with the fact that the decision has gone against him. Ramichan. Not many to aim for inside the box, only 4 players in blue shirts. Ramichan. Away by Hongrewong, the player who gave away the foul. Chased down by Hickson and Ramichan. Ramichan doing very well to get there ahead of Hickson. Ramichan with a cross in at the post. But Mikian saw the ball all the way through and collected it calmly. Yatot. Losing the ball to Lowly. Or one back by Gibson. But back with Lowly. Lowly. Still up against Gibson. Lowly. Teasing cross in for Hickson. Hickson, good take! But the shot cannons off the crossbar yet again. Twice Hickson has fashioned a really good chance, and twice he has hit the ball over the crossbar. The first time it was in the opening 15 minutes of the first half, and this time around after 20 minutes in the second half. Hickson finding the crossbar instead of the net. Mayakwi on return. Nerau now upping their ante, and so are Vareihao. On return. Push on the back of Ongretan by Somishim, the skipper for Vareihao. Penalized. Mayakui away by Solomon. Ball has fallen kindly to Imso, but Imso's pass for Siso is not that well. Back with Mayakui. Somishim. Clipped by Fokreni. Somishim. Gibson down the channel for Somishim again. Up against Hickson. Good cross by Somishim. No one at the back post. Kazimi gives the ball in play for Vareihao, but cleared by Hickson. Good cross in the end, it was by Somishim, but no blue shirts to apply the finishing touch at the back post. And in the end, a chance wasted for Vareihao. Foul on Hickson by Gibson Kamui. Now a change being readied by Vareihao. My apologies, a change being readied by Nerau. Hanpa ready to come on, midfielder. High put by Wikamang. Chawang raised his foot right away after he committed a foul. Luli ready to deliver for Nerau. Luli, poor free kick by Luli. Wikamang. Groans from the fans as Wikamang took too much time to release the ball. Totrimung now on the breakaway for Vareihao. Somishim got into play between Totrimung and Somishim. Lumshirin is through here, and Lumshirin opens the scoring for Vareihao. Intricate passing between Totrimung and Somishim, and in the end it was Totrimung who found the run of Lumshirin, and Lumshirin throw on goal slotted calmly into the near post to give Vareihao the lead here. So after This play has stopped and McKeon stopped playing. Has now signaled to the bench and Kazemi is down on the floor injured. Looks to have been a very, very bad collision between McKeon and Kazemi, who just got on into the field of play after receiving a lengthy treatment, having been fouled by Sijo. So Kazemi not getting any respite at all here. Let's just hope that his injury is not as serious as it is looking at the moment. He is being lifted off the pitch. Not sure if McKeon was guilty for having fouled Kazemi because he stopped playing altogether and it was his defenders who were alive to the situation that cleared the ball off the lines, but most of the players switched off momentarily there. Now play resumes. Now the change for Vareihao will be made, and then surprisingly it's not I think the number on the board was different from the number of the player that was being substituted. Anyway, it is Kazemi who has made way, and on his place comes Tanchok Hongyo. Tot Gibson. Aims a little heavy on Tot, but the throw goes Vareihao's way. Free kick for Vareihao yet again. Handball by one of the defenders who was making the clearance. Kazemi has been brought off and is just walking past Pai right now. Looks to be fine, which is a good thing. Now he will hope that his team can double the advantage here with this free kick. Chawang with the ball in. At the back post is Somishim, who got a good connection to it, but too straight at the goalkeeper by the skipper for Vareihao, who gets the ball back here, but cleared by Kirkui. Chingiso off his lines very early. Chawang. Away by Hong Leung. Meakui. First touch for Tanchok. Chawang. Gibson. Your thoughts? And for Tanchok. Ball one back by Aimso. Playing it forward for the run of Lowly. Last touch came off Solomon. Elbow on Aimso by Totremung. So free kick now in favor of Nerau. Still plenty of time for Nerau to find the equalizer, and they will have to make this kind of situations count if they want to take anything away from this game. Miyakoi will swing this one in for Nerau. Miyakoi could ball in. Chingso well off his lines, and collecting it cleanly for Vareihao. Good take from the goalkeeper. Totremong. Somishim looks a little bit too heavy for Gibson, but Gibson doing well to keep the ball in play, but it's gone out for. I think it went out before he kept the ball in play. So instead of a goal kick, it's been given as a throw-in, which has been taken very quickly, and possession turned over once again. Chawang. Somishim. Push on the back of Somishim by Karkui. So another free kick for Vareihao. The last free kick from Chawang was not as good. Straight at the wall. This time around he has more of an angle to get a whip on it. We'll see if he goes for goal himself or goes for a cross. Chawang. It's a better cross this time around. Somishim was there in front of him. And off the lines by Sijo. What a clearance that was from Sijo. Goalkeeper was completely fooled by the run of Somishim. Aims on now for Loli. Loli unable to get anything on it. Cleared by Chawang. Karkui. Tanchok. Mayakui. Back with Tanchok. Back with Miyakui again. Tanchok. Now with Miyakui. Away by Yartots. And it's a throw in for Nerau on the far side. Good ball in by Imso. Hicksin! Wonderful save by Chingriso. Hicksin could have had a hat-trick in the game. 2 chances with his right foot on the volley, and that header on a plate by Imso, but Hicksin unable to get the ball on target. But good goalkeeping by Chingriso, who made himself as big as possible at the near post and got a telling hand to it. Hicksin will deliver now. Mayakui away by Lumshirin, the goal scorer. Ball taken away. Bringing it forward for Vareihao is Tanchok, who plays it down the channel for Totremong. Totremong is fouled by Fokvini. Nerau really can't afford giving away all these fouls, putting themselves in danger with this kind of set-piece situations. Solomon to deliver, looking for the height of Lumshirin inside the box. Solomon is a bit of a flat one, straight at the goalkeeper. Played long by McKen. Good header into the feet of Solomon by Yartot. Now with Gibson. And Maya away. Not sure what Gibson was trying to do there. Had all the space to run forward, but instead chose to go back to his centre back. Aimso for Loli. Loli. Good touch. Hicksin still under pressure from Maya. Maya doing very well. Maya still. And last touch came off Samishim. Karkui can get a long throw in. Gets it in. But Vareihao gets it away. Chawang unable to release Totremong. Now with Shijo. Mayakui. The ball from Shijo for Miyakui a little bit too heavy. Vareihao trying to hold on to this lead and walk away with 3 points here. Vareihao only registered 1 point on board in the season that has gone by, in the first season of the WUNG Football League. This time around they're trying to open their account for the second season with a win and 3 points in their very first game, and they have a little over 3 or 4 minutes to hold on to this lead. Hanpa, Hickson, back with Hickson again. Hickson, good ball down the channel for Lowly. Lowly, heavy touch and out for a goal kick. Shirin looking for the width, instead finding Aimso. Went straight into Chawang, who was a little bit poor in the first half, but has grown much more into the second half. Aimso barging in straight into Gibson, who is left short breadth after that collision. Gibson, Somshim, good ball for Somshim, and Ramachan now. Poor touch by Ramachan. Gibson lifting it delicately for Lumshirin. So Lowly on the chase, and safe goalkeeping yet again by Chingriso. Totremong finds the run of Tanchok. Tanchok tried to thread it through into the part of Lumshivin, but intercepted by Mayakwe. Fokraini trying to release Lowly, but his pass a tad too heavy in the end. Two changes being readied by Nerau now. Top racing. Striker ready to come on. Your thoughts? Tanchok unable to keep the ball in play. Not too long left to play now. Lowly has got a run on Solomon here. Lowly went for the cross instead of the shot, and Chingriso calmly gathers it for Vareihao. Vareihao really needs calmness at the back, and Chingriso, despite his size, is exuding composure at the moment. Tanchok's ball for Ramachan in the end a little too heavy. Went over the top of the head of the left back. Gibson back defending for Vareihao. Ramachan, Tanchok, Gibson. Karkui, not the best of clearances away by Karkui. Somishim running toe-to-toe for the ball with Hongrewung, who got the clearance away. Mayakui under pressure, and Shonyo applies the Clearing touch. Cross in by Aimso. Away by Solomon. And in again by Aimso. But yet again, as the case has been so far for Nerau in this game, over the crossbar. So the two changes now made by Nerau. Kirkwi and Shonyo making way for Totri Singh and Vincent. Ramachan. Gibson, Chawang, Ramachan. Good game management from the team in blue right now. Lumshirin, as that's not good game management. Loli now, played through by Aimso. Loli ran out of space in the end. Did not need to take the first touch, could have taken the shot on himself, but because of the fact that his touch was a little too heavy, he ran out of space in the end. Cramps coming in now for the Vareihao players. It's all about game management now for Vareihao. You've taken Solomon. Straight at Aimso. Aimso could not get past Tanchok. Totremung. Fokreni turning away from two blue shirts there. Good clearance by Yatot. Good take by Tanchok, who plays Somishim down the line. Somishim keeps the ball in play. Somishim cuts, checks in. No support for the Vareihao players, however, and Hickson applies the clearing touch for Nerau. Lowly. Maya showing interest. Maya winning the ball off Lowly, and Maya clearing it away for Vareihao. Hickson. Cross in. Cleared by Yatot. Mayakwi. Mayakwi with the shot on. Away by Ramachan. And further cleared by Lumshirin. The referee indicating 5 minutes of time to be added on. And a yellow card to Somishim for a foul against, by the looks of it, against the goalkeeper for Nerau. So we go into 5 minutes of additional time at the end of the regulated 90. Hickson. Totri Singh unable to get to the ball. Solomon. Good take by Hickson, who has moved back to right back now. Finds Totri Singh, who has replaced him in the right wing. Totri Singh's cross out for a goal kick. Kandring Kapai ready to come on for Vareihao in the last 3 minutes of the game. 5 minutes have been added on, and we have played 2 minutes of the 5 that was added on. 3 minutes for Vareihao to hold on to gets 3 points in the opening match here. Lumshirin, the player who scored the only goal in the game so far. Now the change will be made, and Kanring comes on for Maya, who has had an absolutely wonderful game. Absolute rock at the back for Vareihao. Away by Chawang. Ramachan. Hong Rewung. Ramachan still. Back straight to Hong Rewung. Mayakwi. Away by Ramachan. Hong Rewung. Hickson. Asked the cross. Hickson went for the cross. Disappointing cross in the end, under no pressure whatsoever. Skies it. And that has been the story so far for Nerau. All the attempts at goal have been way over the crossbar. There's an old saying that goes, if you get your shot on target, you might as well get a goal. But if your shots aren't on target, no one can help you. And with no shots on target so far for Nerau, they are trailing 1-0 and might be losing the first game in the second season of the WUNG Football League. Probably not the start that they were expecting. Ramachan. Lumshirin out wide for Kanring. Kanring gets to the ball, gives the ball in play. Tanchok in for Lumshirin. Gibson. Ramachan. Gibson. Gibson under pressure there. Loses the ball. Hanpa. Asking a little too much of Totri Singh, who was back defending. Ramachan. Chawang. No foul. Totri Singh wins the ball back, but gives it straight back to Lumshirin. Tanchok. Tanchok gets the cross in at the back post. Is Totri Mung. Totri Mung. Still with Totri Mung. No support for the winger so far. Under close attention from Hong Rewung, and Hong Rewung doing very well to win the throw for Nerau. Hickson. No time to waste for Nerau. If they are to walk away with anything, it has to be now. And it has to be this chance. Mayakwi. Well shepherded out of play by Solomon. Solomon taking his time with the goal kick. The referee having a glance at his watch. Totri Mung. Free kick for Nerau. Maybe last chance saloon for the team in red here. They have to throw everything now. They have to throw the kitchen sink at the Vareihao box. In by Hong Rewung. Still a bit of a mill inside the box and cleared convincingly by Ramachan. And the referee blows the final whistle as Vareihao register their first ever win in the WUNG Football League in the 8th time of trying in the first game of the second season of the WUNG Football League. It's at the end of 90 minutes here. Vareihao 1 and Nerau 0.